Welcome. Today, ABLOY released the first half-year report in 2023. Nico, welcome. Could you please summarize the report, please?
Good morning, Björn. I can do that. It was a strong Q2 with, I would say, despite a challenging residential market and despite a difficult comparison with the same quarter a year ago, and the fact that we had one working day less this quarter, we still posted a 3% organic growth. We have a very strong growth in Global Technologies and another strong quarter for the Americas. And then we complemented that organic growth with very strong growth through acquisitions of 6%. And that strong contribution obviously will now continue also in the coming quarters, because we were able to finalize now in the quarter the HHI acquisition. Very excited about that. Then very strong operational execution with an EBIT margin of 16.7% if we exclude HHI. A record EBIT of 5.5 billion SEK, and then also very strong record cash flow generation of 6.7 billion SEK, 76% higher than a year ago. So overall, very good performance.
The incorporation of HHI into the ABLOY family is certainly a milestone in this quarter. What are your thoughts in relation to this acquisition now?
Of course, very happy. Like we always said, this was a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity for us to become also the indisputable market leader on the residential side in the US. And we were now finally, I would say, too late, able to close that acquisition. I was myself with the management team of HHI last week in the US. I say fantastic team. People are really very excited to become now part of the ABLOY family. We speak the same language. We have good chemistry, and we have also reconfirmed our $100 million bottom line synergies that we will realize within the first 5 years. We start to work together on a lot of new exciting projects.
Very good. You report a record strong margin of 16.0% in the first half of this year. What is driving that margin improvement?
Yeah, even 16.7% if we exclude HHI. I would say there's 3 main items. There is one, of course, the price versus cost. We see material costs further going down, and we continue to increase prices. So we get a good accretion from price versus cost of around 100 base points. Then we have implemented a lot of operational efficiency gains. We get 200 million SEK from the MFP programs in the quarter, and another 150 million SEK from other operational efficiency gains. And I would say the third point is a positive mix, in the sense that we have more Global Technologies and more Americas in the mix, which helps from a profitability perspective. We also had a positive mix in different divisions. For instance, in Entrance Systems, we had more service than equipment, helping on the margin. In Global Technologies, we had more PACS, where we are further eating up the backlog, and we had more hospitality, and those are also the business areas with higher margin in Global Technologies.
Final question: how is the future looking like for ABLOY?
I think still very positive, still very bright, I would say, despite some challenging market conditions on the residential side. We definitely see a continued challenge of the residential business in general, and in Europe in particular. That being said, we also believe that perhaps the worst might be behind us on the residential side in some markets, like in North America. We still see good momentum on the commercial side, and we have plenty of initiatives, and definitely mid-term, long-term market drivers are very strong. So we are confident we will be able to deliver also in the coming quarters like we did in this quarter.
Very good. Thank you very much, Nico. We look forward to speaking to you again after our Q3 report in October.
Thank you, Björn.